What is up, everyone? Day 2 of the get friggin' Tom a car again after he totaled his.
Final bouts in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks.
We have 3 days to do this.
But we have 3 days to reshell an entire 240 for him. But in the last video you guys saw, we took this car,
completely restored it.
essentially. The engine bay.
Except just don't look from like your back.
The underside and the engine bay is basically restored. I don't know how we managed to do it in one day, and we did it correct, and it came out amazing.
We did it better than like I would have done it in 2 weeks.
The big reason why we did the underside and engine bay first is so we can start getting the car together, right? We could do the outside and the interior almost last, but we need to get this thing a roller, and we need to get this thing with the drivetrain in it, and well, that's our goal today. Anything past that is just a bonus, but that's what day 2 is about. So, if you guys remember, when Tom crashed his car, he bent his front subframe, which is very impressive.
Very impossible.
I've never seen someone do that. So bent his front subframe, bent his lower, bent his tension. So basically everything in the front is scrap besides the knuckles and the hubs. You probably bent a hub.
Don't say that. That's not in the budget.
Luckily we got a new front subframe with that shell, which is great. We gotta clean that, paint it, put it in, and basically build a whole new front. What's nice though is his rear should be good. So we have a complete rear dropout from the previous shell, which is huge because assembling a rear subframe, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of tedious bits to it, putting all the nuts on, aligning all the control arms. It's a pain, but this we should be able to just bolt this whole thing in. And what's that face for?
No, I'm just thinking about how funny it's gonna be when it goes on the alignment rack and we realize how bent this car was and how much adjustment we had to do with the arms. It's gonna go on this car. It's gonna be like towed out here, straight here.
You finally get it aligned and all your arms are actually equal, and you're like,
yeah,
whoa. Well, this is good. This should save us a lot of work having this together already, which is absolutely huge. And then of course, luckily Tom's drivetrain is still in one piece. It was running great when we pulled it. We try to keep everything on it as much as we can, so when we slip it in, we don't have to redo a bunch. I mean, turbo's already on with all its lines, hot sides, cold sides, all together. So slipping this thing in will be a huge chunk of project. Obviously we have to do the wiring, all the lines, intercooler piping up. What?
3 minutes
3 minutes.
in the car.
See a lot of results today, so I'm really excited for it. But for now, let's start cleaning stuff and prepping everything to get in the car. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Come on, give me some excitement.
Sounds great. Just thinking about the oil cooler that exploded and all the oil that came out of this motor before I pulled it out.
It's all right. We have 3 days to make this thing a car.
That's what just hit me. Like what I was saying here, it just went into like the deep dark spiral.
I told you, stop thinking about it. Just focus on what's in front of you, or else you get overwhelmed and everything sucks. We're having a good time here.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Look what that says. Wow, these are sick.
Yeah. All right, you guys have a good one.
You too, thank you.
What do we got there?
Some nice bash bars for my car so I can stop crashing.
Or at least they take the crash better.
Yeah. Shout out to Limitless Auto Fab for these sick bash bars. Hopefully it can keep me kind of straight.
The part pile grows, Tom.
I know, this is sick. I'm really grateful for everybody.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, right?
This is a major moment because the first part is going on. This is the first part going on the car.
First part. This is the stuff that we're not gonna be able to get to once the subframes are.
It's all up and downhill from here.
It's all bad from here.
We got the front subframe all cleaned up, degreased, and repainted. This thing looks awesome. That thing was so freaking filthy. I mean, this is the original subframe to that car, which is really funny. Besides that, everything's cleaned up. Front knuckles, rear subframe. This was already powder coated with some nice GK Tech arms, so this cleaned up really nice, and it doesn't feel like we're putting old stuff in a new car, so this is good. Sway bar, rack, everything clean, ready to go. So this is really exciting because we get to put the subframes in the car, which is gonna really feel like we made good progress, which is just every, you know, at this part of the stage, once your chassis is all sealed up, every part that goes on the car, it's just positive progress in it. It feels good. All right.
I put a nose print on it, sorry.
You put your nose?
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. You're such an idiot. We're gonna start with the front. It's easy.
It's beautiful. Wow, it's nice not having a bent car, huh? I got my side in. How's that side looking good?
There we go. We should have tried the bolt in your bent one to see how awful it was.
Oh my God, I didn't even want to try. We'll hurt the bolts.
Why are you bringing up old shit, right?
Yeah, right? Looks so good. It's just such a difference. Like painted parts. Why are we restoring a car?
We're not, they're just too crusty to put them on.
I think me and you just have the same mindset.
Oh, you dumbass, you hammered that in the way.
What a hammer in the way.
All right, let's fix that. Try, fix what you did.
I don't know how that goes without this.
No, but yeah, well, our fresh undercoat. It's a drift car, dude.
How many Ugga Duggas is the spec?
Oh, my Jamie! Oh, see my door! That was your door, though.
I got it.
There we go. I'm trying to film. Austin's at a doctor's appointment. No, my FRS. Okay, now you're.
Oh my God.
Tom, your old friend is here.
What's up, dude?
Come on, go say hi to your friends, Tom.
Don't make him work hard. What's up, dude?
That kid was very proud of you, and she wanted something special for your birthday.
I get to wear this all day?
This one over here for you. Is there a
What is that?
Get that dog. Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Next one. Oh, shit.
What is happening? Oh shit. Whoa. Kai, what is happening right now?
I don't know.
Hit his feet.
Well, it's Tom's birthday and someone just sent him a birthday surprise. Not really what I was expecting to see today.
We'll sing happy. Please keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's time to sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm ending this now.
What the f just happened?
We're trying to build a car.
Did you get the dude's mask off and it was a dude? It was a slutty dude? Shit, I'm gonna go put that bolt in real fast.
Alright, well, let's get that subframe in, I guess. Alright, now that the frisky little monkey's gone, we can get this subframe in.
Gotta go towards you, but I don't think the jack's gonna slide that way. Let's see. Cool. I'm lined up in the back. What about you?
Yeah. So the rears are in.
That's good. Hold on. Hold that right there.
Rear subframe is officially in the car. Look at it. That's a big deal.
That's progress, boys.
A lot of progress.
Looks like we got a lot done, but we still got a lot more. But car is completely undersealed and the engine bay is painted. We got the front subframe in and the whole drivetrain is still together from the previous cars, which means what, Tom?
We're dropping that motor right in this thing.
Yeah, that's exciting. So we can get the drivetrain in right now, which is a huge step of the process. And from there, well, we can start throwing parts at it, so.
It's crazy, like we're doing an engine swap in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes, remember I said 3 minutes.
That's
Watch
the-
this.
not-
Watch this.
I hope it's 3 minutes.
Watch.
If you scratch that race support, I'm punching you in the gut.
You're gonna punch me in the gut and Anthony's gonna punch me in the face.
It's gonna look so freaking cool with the engine sitting in it. Mission number 1.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't scratch the bay. Mission number 2, get the engine in there. I'm not playing games with you, Tom.
You wanna tape a rag to the firewall too? With masking tape?
It's your birthday. I'll do whatever you want, baby. Tom, I think everyone's gonna think that we hate each other after this.
No, we don't. We love each other. It's just that brother relationship though. You didn't want to put the rag higher.
Well, then we lose an inch of depth.
Do you though? But what if we scratch that part? That's the part that always gets scratched. I thought you were gonna put it over my mouth. That would have been better.
No, it's fresh paint. You can't put it like that. See? It's just, oh my God.
Just like that. I think we can let it down slowly. Maybe. Oh man.
That gasoline will hurt that new paint, right?
Oh, did we get gas on the radio?
Water.
Oh, you
Oh.
scared me, Austin.
All right, because we're gonna push down. All right, since Jordy bragged about being the skinniest, he's gonna go under the car.
That's crazy.
You gotta lay under the car, Jordy. Sorry.
We're nominating you. It's Tom's birthday. You gotta do what he wants.
Well, he keeps telling me how much skinnier he is than me.
I'm 5 pounds lighter.
Don't brag if you don't want the job. The skinnier job.
That's just a union ass thing. Oh, young man.
Go down more. A little bit. You just have to stay under there, though, Jordy.
Yeah, you're fine.
Game is to always just keep the oil pan super close to their ad support, and they always go in the easiest.
Yeah, but keep the oil pan as close to up everything as possible.
Or else it doesn't go in.
And sadly, it goes in easy.
Are we clear, Austin?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Jordy's just gonna have to start coming up with the trans as it goes down.
I'm waiting.
You gotta bench press that thing. No gym for you today. Yeah, you have to
go up.
push it up, Jordy.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
I don't got 5 pounds of fat. It's 5 pounds of muscle, obviously.
2 pumps.
Still action
Go
gym.
down with the lift. That's it. Hold that. Now push it a little bit more. Because we're in the position where we could go, keep going. Hold that. We can go up with the jack a lot now. Because now we're in the trans hold. All right, hold that. Go down with the hoist.
You gotta clear the rest.
Now we're good.
This is sick, dude. Look at the SR in here. I feel like, think about the life that this 240 had and what it could have been, and now it gets to house an SR and
It gets
used
to
for
be
fun. I feel like secretly, you know, it's every 240 SX's dreams to one day grow up and have an SR in it.
If I was a car, I would not want to be Tom's car, I'll tell you that. If I were to be a car, Tom's car is probably the last car I would want to be.
You know what's funny though? If you cut back to what DJ said,
I was literally
no car wants to be Tom's car. Like, oh, it's gonna be my dream, and then I get behind the wheel and it's like, oh no.
Oh no.
It hits its first wall and it's like,
Why me? Big moment. That's it. This crusty, rusty old Florida girl, this swamp boat officially has a pretty little SR in it.
it went from a swamp boat to a family.
It's a dream come true.
This is like, when you bolt on there, almost took Jimmy's head off, huh?
Hey, make sure you cross-thread it. You gotta break that
I was gonna
chassis
say,
in.
literally the easiest.
It is the easiest. For some reason, the trans bolts and the seat bolts are the two easiest, right? Am I right?
Every single chassis.
Every single chassis.
Across America.
We got an engine in a bare shell. Where do we even begin? We got a lot of parts going on, but first step to all this, we gotta get the engine harness in because the engine harness kind of roots around everything, and that car doesn't have one, or chassis harness, my bad. It has the interior but not the exterior. So
Luckily.
we gotta steal it from this one, and luckily Tom actually took good care of it.
And luckily I put extremely long bolts in my dashboard that are impossible to get out.
While Tom pulls the harness out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend the rest of the time prepping the suspension components so I can turn this thing into a roller. We gotta get some ball joints in here. We also gotta paint them. We gotta paint this thing, de-rust it, and then, well, bring all this stuff inside.
I said, if you hate me, I understand because I hate myself right now.
I hate TomNazaro.com.
Buy a shirt.
Buy it. Buy a shirt. You want a pair of scissors just to cut those out?
The dash will be out in 45 minutes. I just gotta take these Defy gauges out
Yeah,
first.
you want a pair of scissors? We could just cut them out.
Why would we do that?
Nice. Then more paint. Paint it all. This is like the tedious stuff of these swaps, is just prepping all the parts and making sure they're all sealed up and painted so they last. It's not that I care 100% how it looks, it's just if we don't do this, it's not gonna last. And then we got all this. Oh boy. What, dude? What are you guys doing? I come over here and you're drilling holes in our freshly painted bay?
Someone's got, you know? Yeah, someone's got to do it. It might as well be DJ.
You guys are just pointing. You're gonna hold the bit while he screws it in for you or something?
Yeah. A black Sharpie on a black paint bed. Good idea.
This is gloss.
I'm gonna just walk away, okay?
Do it.
Should I trust him?
What can go wrong?
Putting the boys to work. We got the headlight brackets, which has to go on before we could put all of the cooler brackets in the front, which is very important. Tom got the chassis harness out so we could throw this in the new car. Tucker is just being cute as hell. And then I got Grant put to work because this thing's rusty and this is the last major suspension component we need painted before we can kind of assemble the whole front.
Takes a village, baby.
Takes a village, right? to raise a Tom.
To raise it takes a freaking army to raise that kid. Sucks. We should go to DJ's. It's got air conditioning.
Let's play a game.
Let's go.
This is the foot on head technique.
Don't set them together. I'm sick of painting, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. Dude, give me a faulty zip tie.
No, you're just new here.
Don't touch the metal.
He's putting it in backwards.
I ain't putting it in backwards.
First
Look.
time?
First time?
Hey, come here, Jim.
You're getting oils on the metal, Grant.
This place.
Sorry, it's so hot out.
Come
Like,
here, I try to help. Let's get ripped on. What are you giving this thing for?
Sem, please sponsor me.
New can looks sick.
Yeah, they got the new livery on the trim black cans. It's different.
The only reason they were able to afford that is because how much we shouted
That's
out.
what I'm saying. I'm saying. It's been a long time since I've done a stock S13 chassis harness. Or front, well, I guess we'll call it engine bay harness. Even the one in that car just cut the shit and shoved it in the car. Oh, hey, don't scratch the paint.
It's hard.
If you guys want to avoid this nonsense, Wiring Specialties makes a full custom chassis harness for the S13. Makes 4 wires go to the front instead of all.
That does sound nice.
I think we wired the entire purple car in like 35 minutes.
Yeah.
It was sick.
The next chassis next year.
Next chassis next. No, please. No.
Once a year after my birthday, I get a new chassis.
I'll be sick those days.
Tommy, put it in backwards.
Yeah, okay. You know what I mean? These
I was
things
hoping to catch you first.
if I put it in backwards, the fuse box doesn't line up. Come on, ain't my first rodeo.
And it starts.
And it starts.
Oh, wait, no, don't do that. You can't do that because the fender sits here and it breaks them. You gotta drill, I have to actually drill holes now.
It's actually fine with the origin fenders, but yeah, it's okay. We can do whatever you want.
Whatever, I don't want fucking
I don't f***ing with you. Jeez, oh my god.
Heard you need something. Who's that guy?
That was perfect. You guys saw the video just a couple days ago where we went down to Wiring Specialties facilities and showing their whole process and everything going on. We got Brian, the man of the hour, and he brought us a little.
Oh, with the box this time.
With the box.
See, you remember? Had the box.
I might have not kissed it before I brought it. Just saying.
As long as it's full of love, we'll take
Made with
it.
love.
So what we got here?
SR,
Yeah.
Pro Series,
Okay.
S13 chassis, plug and play.
That sounds familiar.
Couple additional goodies, and that's it. Ready to
So
rock and roll.
the boys heard that. Well, Tom totaled his shit, and we're building a whole new car. So.
I thought they heard it was my birthday.
No.
Damn, gotta go to the totaling car thing always.
I might have to stop picking on you. I'm being too
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I like it. You get strength in the bones from that.
Yeah, builds character, right? Boys were awesome enough to hook us up with a brand new engine harness
Get
for
this,
him.
wait. SR20.
We're gonna have to put Tom's engine on the sticker now. Fresh start, all new everything, pin to everything we need. No more, you know, with this, since we have a new loom, that means we can get rid of maybe the Defi gauges.
Probably not.
But it's awesome because I know your old harness has been weathered.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I have a whole race pack dash on my dashboard too. The Defi gauger just for aesthetics.
That's worse.
Stop making fun of me. This is why, gonna talk a little shit. This is why my car got a 10 out of 10 for interior at final bout, and Jimmy got like a 4 out of 10 and we lost final bout. Blame him.
I respect it.
That's why I'm picking on you, because it's my insecurity, bro.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it'll sit right in front of the valve cover on that. That'd be great.
So call for a
There's
front
something
wheel
else
back
in there
home.
that you'll find.
There's
too.
an Easter egg in here.
There's
Oh
an Easter
man,
egg.
it's gonna say Tom
little-
probably.
I hate TomNazaro.com.
I already see it.
I already see it.
This is the Defi hookup though. This is how you wire the Defis.
You did it, honestly,
It's fucking
You did a good job.
1980s. They called. They want that shit back.
Yo, right? You ever see
Jesus
the last time I
Christ.
seen this on a CB radio on a truck?
Steal that from work?
You make me feel old. I had that shit when I was 16 in my CRX. Definitely.
Man.
Daffy gauges are cool as
They are
They're so
badass.
sick. Like,
They're cool until you have like the full pack like I had in Japan and your oil pressure goes down. It goes beep, beep.
yeah, they're like, oh shit, turn off. When you just key on and it says oil pressure 0 and it's just screaming when it's like the worst door chime from hell. Now that I have everything de-rusted, sealed, and painted, I can get all the suspension on and make this car a roller, which is super exciting. So that means we have to open a couple more boxes because we got quite a few more parts for this car. 2 boxes right here from our boys down at TF Works, and these are some pretty cool pieces. I'm gonna let you open it because it's some cool stuff.
So this is something that's very cool that they just released recently.
I'm dying to see this.
I don't
That's why I'm
need-
just like, oh,
yeah.
we even like look at the box like, when are we gonna open it? When are we gonna open it?
I don't think it's for sale yet, but it will be for sale soon.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we
I
got?
don't know. We got stickers.
Ooh,
Whoa!
that's so sick.
So this is like, basically, we'll walk over to my motor later, and you can see the terrible welds that I did to weld an S13 valve cover onto an S14 valve cover. But TF makes a whole entire casting oil.
The ventilation of an S14 cover with the hump in it was always better, right? And it looks cooler. So the mod is to get an S13 cover, right, for the S13 motor, cut it right here,
To remove the VTI.
The VTC,
Yeah, the VTC.
and weld on a notch top cover, and you make this S13 notch top cover, which looks sick and has better venting. And so it's very expensive to do, right? Because an S13 cover and S14 covers are now very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta pay a fabricator to do it who's good at it, or else it
Or
looks
you do
like
it yourself and it looks like shit.
TF Works was like, screw it, we'll just make our own, which is super freaking cool. So
Whoa, it has removable baffles, which
is
is
nice.
another thing that's terrible.
yeah, because OEM ones, you gotta
Drill and tap.
You gotta drill and tap all of them because when you get them powder coated, you gotta pull your baffle.
You know
in.
what I did?
What'd you do?
Drilled straight through my valve cover the first time I did it.
He drilled straight through his valve.
Just
cover.
catches and it goes shoo.
That's crazy to me. TF Works, this is an insanely cool piece, so we're gonna get this thing powder coated on Tom's engine.
There's a billet, oh yeah, there's a billet cap. Oil cap, OEM style.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me this.
It's OEM style though.
That's so sick.
So it was just like, that's so cool. That's so sick. Because the OEM one, I think aftermarket ones look like kind of tacky. Look at it, lines up.
Wow.
But okay, would you rather line up, they probably went nuts making this, probably deciding if they want to line up this way or this way.
This is sick.
That's sick. Okay, well we're not gonna put,
Yes, this is just later. We had to open this because we had to. Thank you TF Works, this is insane.
not a bad birthday present, is it? Boom.
New sponsor.
Tom totaled his coilovers in the accident. We need a new one, so
Let's see what they look like.
Dan's coilovers. That's what the boys run. So they're
Check
pretty.
this out. Boom, baby.
Oh, that's so cool. So can people order the Front Street spec coilovers from Stance?
Yeah. These are Front Street spec. They're basically D1 spec, like D1 Japan.
These are so cool.
I think it's a 9K front, 5K rear.
Yeah, that's what you're right.
And then it's valved correctly for the car, so like there's not.
Damn, these are so sick.
They come.
That's so sick.
Like I said,
I know, I've driven your car a couple times and it feels insane, so a fresh set is...
I like the blue. That's new.
Nah, color blue sucks. Let's change that.
Okay.
Front coilovers, we got rear coilovers.
Do we do this now?
No, let's let's get these things on and make this car a roller. So nice throwing fresh just that, like everything, it feels like we're just building a whole new car. It's really nice. This is sick. This is so cool. We have new suspension for this car. It's gonna feel so good.
Oh,
dude.
it's gonna
Like,
feel amazing. This is what's gonna make me win final bout. Us win final bout. This is what's gonna make us win final bout. This is gonna make us win final bout. Jimmy, sorry about this. I'm gonna make you watch though.
This is not sick. Why do you do that? You have to walk and scratch everything. Why would you just... I hate him. Oh yeah, Tom to zero.
Wait, there's one more.
Nope, just don't stop that. No, you don't need to do why are you doing that?
That make you happy?
Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that. Seal it back up, baby. He's not gonna let it dry. He's gonna yam something in there right away. I already know it.
No, me? Why would I do that? That's so silly.
We're gonna match him to his previous height, maybe lower it a little bit. But it's nice because it's Friday and everyone's getting off of work, so we're getting more help. It's dope. We got everyone's girlfriend in the car. Grinding metal. Kai, what did you say before? You're happy you're a woman?
Oh, yeah.
She also said that she's sweating.
Oh, yeah, I said that too.
Thank you, Kai.
Thank you, Ty. Love you.
Of course, you guys see the sparkly pink B-knuckle, baby. Heat makers. Hit up Julian. Oh my God, who's spraying brake clean? I'm about to pass. You spraying? Sorry. No, I was about to pass out. I'm like, with this heat.
pretty good. It's straight still. This actually didn't get cooked either. And this was a bitch and a half to make. Hopefully my other car wasn't bent and it was built to the bent car. Car type number 1. Pretty good. I wish everyone could see how tied up your hands are and I just keep handing you shit. This is in good shape too. I'm still gonna keep handing it to you. Is this still good?
Doesn't look like it.
My weld's broke. Don't tell the union.
Sometimes good to sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah, it was good until crash.
Look at these little brackets, they look pretty good, huh? What is that thing?
Oil cooler bracket?
That's actually kind of cool. Good, right? So he's getting this bracket on because he's got to mount his oil cooler, and we got to mount our power steering cooler, and then we're able to get the radiator in. And like once you get all your coolers in, it'll actually start to look pretty together in the engine bay. Oil cooler, power steering cooler, intercooler, coolant cooler.
Everything.
And you got to remember, everything from the engine forward was destroyed. So a lot of that stuff we got to remake. We got to do all the lines, all the fittings, intercooler piping, intercooler mount. That's what's gonna take probably a lot of the time. All new Chase Base coolers for this thing. So we have the Chase Base oil cooler. We're gonna have the Chase Base power steering cooler. All Chase Base goodies on this car. All chased.
A lot of chase stuff.
Your bay is chased. Chased up shouty. Look at the bracket. I think that's great. I think that's really cool.
It tucks up a little bit more too. Just once I get everything bolted, I'll be able to, I mean, you could
honestly, oil coolers are kind of annoying to mount. So I see you for that location. That's pretty cool. A lot of people will side mount them, but I get super nervous because of collisions. Like you're always hitting corners, right? It just happens.
That's the funny part. Like I thought about.
Only in worst case scenarios.
Yeah, that was a bad foundation.
What did we learn?
Don't crash.
Stay away from Canadians with S15s.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Martino. No.
That dude had it out for me from the beginning.
Martino's always been a heavy front street feature. He's like, I'm taking out Tom so I can get on the team.
You know, I heard that too from somebody. It's crazy that like the way
we're just starting mad rumors.
I'm like so sick of that dude. I hope he doesn't come to final bout.
Shut up! Don't say the Martino. Your sarcasm's really hard to get through the camera. So tell Martino you love him right now.
I hate you, Martino. Just kidding. I love Martino.
So we got a little power brace here. This is GK Tech actually sells this piece to Weldon, which is really nice because you can't really buy the Nismo ones anymore.
GK Tech now just makes every Weldon part that you like had to make back in the day and waste all your time. You just buy it.
It's honestly it's nice.
So
and
like time saving.
Like most people, they go to Home Depot for steel. The Home Depot steel costs more than what the Weldon stuff from GK Tech costs. So this will finalize the front suspension. Continuing on in our pile of parts that Tom managed to break on his other car, we got new GK Tech tension rods. I love these things. They're fast adjust, which is the best part about them. So you guys saw we put these on our cars in Japan. I even put them on my purple S13. And right here, we can put an Allen key on here and quick adjust our caster. We don't have to unbolt it like a lot of manufacturers, or you don't have to have this giant locking nut that you can't really actually fit in the brace and you can adjust it. Allen key, adjust it, lock it. So good. All right, we're gonna roughly mock them up to the old ones, just so we're not super far out on caster. Yeah, I tried to go off his old measurements, but his old chassis was so freaking twisted.
It's 2 inches bigger.
Dude, the caster between the two sides was 2 inches different. That car was so bent before it got hit. So we're gonna measure this one. I know it's straight. That's crazy, Tom. Close enough. Tom is going crazy with the brackets. He's making one more, and then we got to mount the intercooler. We should be good up there, which is huge. The girls have been going nuts on the inside. They got basically all the rust out of the inside from here forward. Luckily, the floor pans were pretty clean on this car, which is one thing that's clean. When we come in tomorrow, we can start getting the interior in, which is huge. Like, just seeing all of this rust dealt with, the car is feeling so much better. Like the outside rust, I'm trying to not think about right now, but what was that?
Great. It was awesome. I'm all hyped up. We got pizza.
Well, Tom figured it out. If you ever need to get a lot done on your car and you need a bunch of help, just wait till your birthday and no one can say no.
I know. I told everyone that they have to be here till midnight or else they're not my friends.
And buy them pizza.
Yeah. Once my birthday's over.
We got lines going on, baby. That's a step in a good direction. We're plumbing stuff now. So we got the intercooler off of the FRS. It's not back on yet, but this is a more important matter right now.
Hell yeah.
We don't have any Phoenix ones ready. We'll take it. It'll work, so.
Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy.
Of course. Higher the better. That looks pretty good actually right there.
Pretty flush at the bottom, right?
Yep.
You want to grab tape measure and give me a measurement from that?
All right, more brackets, but once this is on, put the intercooler in and we have all the coolers mounted, which is huge.
It's huge. That's like, put the wiring harness in and start the car tomorrow. Like,
okay, maybe not that close, but we're getting somewhere. There we go. Shorty, how's it going back there?
I stand by. I hate TomMazzaro.com.
This is so much, but dude, we are making moves. It might, I don't know, I hope it feels like it on camera, but it has been, we have been nonstop all day. It's now 10:30 at night. We started at 10:30 in the morning. I've never lost so much water in my entire life.
I've drank about 100 gallons of water and peed once.
It's crazy. All right, so everything's mounted up front, which is absolutely huge, right? Making all these brackets, mounting all this stuff is super tedious. It's not hard, it's just very time consuming.
So much time.
And this is everything that got destroyed in the accident. So this is amazing. So now, big piece is the radiator. It might not look like a huge win, but you're about to see. This is gonna tie everything together and really show how much progress we've been making.
Yo, my favorite guy. Hell yeah.
All right, get to work.
All the big guns in. It sounds like we're staying here till 2 a.m. You got a knife on you? You're a construction worker, bro.
Koyo, that works. Ain't no Phoenix, but it'll do. Factory fan shroud.
Oh, hell yeah, brand new.
Make sure.
Faction Motorsports in stock.
No way, really?
Day. Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Frankie. I mean, clutch fans are amazing. You can't beat it. The only thing that sucks about them is to make your car a little bit trickier to work on.
Yeah. I don't know. My car stays cool as cool can be. Cooler than cool.
You're a cool guy.
I'm a pretty cool guy. Drop her on in there.
Shroud first. So get her in there. I'm getting somewhere.
Wow, straight rad support's crazy. I didn't know the radiator was supposed to be this high above the radiator for rad support.
It is, boys. It's really starting to look like something. We got one good pipe left.
Two good pipes.
Okay. Yeah, you do that because I don't want the light. Okay. Dude, if you break that bit, I'm gonna get my ass chewed.
Whose is it?
I'm not gonna say. Gentle.
I feel like I'm way off.
You probably are. What are you giggling about? I don't like that. I don't like the Tom giggle. High speed, low pressure. Don't catch an edge. Oh, you're gonna catch it. Oh, you're gonna catch an edge and break it. I already know it. Hell yeah.
You wanna know why I'm laughing?
Why are you laughing?
Because when I did this when I was like 18 on my first SR swap, I was doing it, I slipped and I blew through the whole entire harness. And I was just thinking about that in my head.
Let's see if you're on point.
Boom. Perfect.
Boom. That is pretty. Hang on, it's not all the way in.
Don't fucking do it!
Getting warmer.
Tom just searching for more pipes and couplers.
You're getting warmer.
He said there's so many couplers up here.
Oh, now he's talking shit. Pipe doesn't fit at all. we're gonna fix that real quick.
We're gonna fuck this up real quick.
What was that?
Nothing.
This is what we call clearancing.
We're gonna beep this up real quick. Not for nothing, Jimmy's pretty valid.
Thanks, Tom.
Pretty good.
So here's the thing, no matter how hard we tried, we're still gonna lose final bout because Hurt's a judge and I've pissed him off way too many times this year. We did too much shit talking this year.
Well, he keeps blowing shit up, so not my fault. He just sets himself up for that. Well,
please tell me that fits now.
Turns out we should have did that to begin with, and it would have been great.
She fits now, all the reservoirs are going on, and it like is really starting to look complete.
This hose is in there. I could put the catch can in, but then we got to take it back out to drill this.
Yeah, let's not do that yet.
We got to drill 2 holes for the catch can, 3 holes. I don't know how the hell we're going to do them.
But to make sure this thing lasts, I have this rust converter. It's like Sem's version of Port 15. So we wired wheeled everything back here, and there's just some nooks and crannies of the car that's still a little orange we can't get. So we put all this effort into it now. So tonight we're gonna brush this stuff on, so in the morning it's cured and we can start getting the interior back in the car, which would be absolutely huge. So it probably looks really, really good on camera. Like it's really starting to get somewhere. So I got it on anything questionable. Doesn't hurt, we'll be good. We have a decent amount of bare metal inside the car just from getting off a lot of the surface rust, because there's especially a lot back here because this floor was replaced and not sealed very well. We had a bunch up front, and now it's all brushed with a converter, so we show up in the morning, it'll be dry, ready to paint over. We'll scuff up the floor. We'll do the bare metal spots. We're not gonna really paint the interior. Luckily the car is a pretty neutral color, so if like interior is showing a little bit, you won't notice it. It's not like it's red.
Spray the edges, that's it.
Spray the edges.
The edges where the interior won't show.
And then of course gotta cover up the bare metal, so we'll handle that. And then we gotta paint the cage. That one we're gonna put Josh on.
I can't wait for him to get here.
Very happy with our progress. It is now 12:30 at night, and 2 days worth of work. This is going good. If it wasn't for like the sketchy stuff on the outside, like if that stuff wasn't there, I would feel so good about this car at this point. Like the underside's mint, the engine bay is mint, the inside is now awesome. We'll stress the bodywork when we get to that point, but I'm proud of us. We got a lot done. Tom got by a gorilla today. You can't beat it. So for now, hope you guys have been enjoying this and stoked with the progress. But tomorrow or the next video, we'll be getting a lot done and it'll really be coming together. We'll start the car up and hopefully drive it in the next video. We might not have the doors and stuff on, but we're gonna drive it. This is good. Oh, we gotta get his gas tank in here and do all that too, but whatever. We'll have a couple more hands tomorrow and it'll come together good. So your boys beat. But happy birthday, Tom. I hope you had a good one. I know we worked our asses off, but I mean,
Great. I'd rather be doing this.
but for now, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And Tom?
Good night.
That was better.
Bye, bitches.